Hello everyone, Mc-Mura here. Today we're talking about the age-old topic. How do you not get angry when you're playing fighting games? And I will especially talk about Street Fighter 6. This is a game we are playing right now. Street Fighter 6 as a game demands a lot of you. You guy, the player. You the one watching this video right now. It throws at you drive impact, it throws at you drive rushes, really cheap characters, right? Tackle moves, Dragon Lash kicks, perfects, Sonic booms, it throws everything at you, and this requires you to make decisions, right? You need to make these executive decisions, you need to react. Now, if you're annoyed, if you're salty, if you're angry, you're not gonna do anything, your reactions will be slow, and you're gonna get drive impact, wall splatted, comboed, C8, 50%, now you lose, and then you are more angry, and then you lose even more, and the spiral will go on from this point, right? You play this game. If you play this game for 2 hours at least, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So how can we avoid it, right? Because I feel like a lot of this comes down to your mental state, right? Street Fighter 6 is very demanding, as I said earlier. So my biggest advice is don't overextend. And by overextend, I don't mean don't do risky stuff. What I'm saying is don't play it for extended period of times. Me, myself, 45 minutes, an hour, and I'm out. If I play this game for more than that, I'm an old man, right? See this? My hairline is completely messed up. I am old. I will not be in a good mental state. I will need to recharge. So I will lose, I will get annoyed, I will get angry, and things will spiral out of control. You have to know your limits. I'm not saying play it for 45 minutes or an hour like me, maybe you're young and can go on for hours, but know your limits. With this game, breaks and knowing your limit, that is very, very important. The second thing, and this one is also very key to maintaining your composure with this game, is make decisions and don't worry about it if it doesn't work. Street Fighter 6 is a game that you will strive if you make hard reads and if these hard reads work. Throw stuff at the wall, maybe it will stick, and hey, awesome, I did it. If it doesn't, don't dwell over it, just let it go. Let it go, let it go. Don't think about it, right? Don't think about it. And let me go over what really annoys people, right? Maybe you really get annoyed at the 18 inputs. But hey, it happens to you and the opponent, right? And it's not technically 18, it's also like the drive rush, that like the screen freeze, and you can hold the button. There is some technicality to it, but at the same time, yeah, it can be annoying. Like I will give you that it does get annoying, but hey, I mean, it happens both ways, right? So don't fret about it too much. We're not playing for the $1 million, and hopefully Capcom will fix it one day, right? As long as you know that it happens to you and the other guy, I think it's totally fine. What kind of makes people angry is the sense of unfairness. Like, I feel like this is unfair. And speaking of unfair, this game got some of the most infuriating characters that I have ever had the displeasure of fighting against, and this is my mental state, right? Because right now I can play against someone with Manon and lose like 7 or 8-1, right? I get washed, but then I play them with DJ and I'm winning, right? I play them with Marisa and I'm winning. And here's my mental state, right? I am playing a character like Manon. I know that she's not very good, but I'm playing her as an investment, and because she's fun, maybe in the future she will be good. And hey, she's rough. I know that I will lose matches, I have to work hard. It doesn't really bother me that much. There is a good thing about playing weak characters in that you don't really expect to win. You just want to improve and learn. Now, if I'm playing DJ and I'm losing, yeah, that's kind of annoying because it's a little bit embarrassing, but hey, at least with DJ I can enjoy the nonsense, right? So keep your mental state good. If you're playing a character that is pretty good, try to do your best, but again, don't overthink the losses. And if you're playing a character that is on the weaker side, think of it as an investment, right? If you're annoyed, if you're angry, take breaks. Like, if you feel like things are not going your way at all, know when to walk out from the table, man. It's so important in this game, right? Now, finally, there is one really major tip, And this one, I don't really know how else I can say it, but this is a reality of the game, right? Everyone loses in this game. Everyone is inconsistent, because sometimes when you're playing it, sometimes it feels like divine intervention. Like if you're playing against someone and they get like a perfect parry against you, and now you're both in the corner, and now you have to guess for a throw loop, and you're never making the right guess and you lose. This happens to everyone. Like, the best way to deal with Street Fighter 6 and not get annoyed is just accepting the fact that you suck. I suck. We all suck. We're all inconsistent. Even the top players, you will see you'll have amazing players who will lose matches that maybe they shouldn't lose, because it happens. It happens. A mechanic like parry will inherently add in this random mechanic. Sometimes you're just throwing out moves in the neutral and the opponent parries, and you're wondering, like, is this dude like cheating? And you have to check their account, and like, it can drive you crazy, right? But for me, I'm thinking, alright, if I'm losing, if my opponent is getting lucky on every parry, then this is some sort of a divine intervention, and hey, it happens to everyone, right? So I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't overthink it. Don't put your ego on the line. We're all learning. We're all gonna get better. The game is still in a state where you can't control everything, because a lot of the control tools in this game, I noticed, are not as good as you would expect. The game can be very snowbally, so don't overthink it. Don't get it into your head that you're bad for losing. If the game drops input or whatever, it happens to everyone. Yes, this one is the most infuriating, I must admit. Like, I hate losing because I know that I did like the flash kick, but the game didn't give me the flash kick. That is annoying, but hey, walk out. It happens to everyone. We're all in the same boat, man. Don't how to say it? Like, don't be too hard on yourself, right? Here, I just lost to someone with Manon like 7-1, but I 3-0'd them with DJ. Does that make me suck? And like, they were the GP players. They're actually one of my friends, right? They're a GP player. Losing horribly with Manon, but winning with DJ. It's a game. It's a game, right? Like, when I use a broken character, hey, I'm winning. If I'm losing a character that you have to work for, but it's just a game. Right? A lot of it will come down to your mental health, mental state, and how you wanna approach it. One thing that I also must say, if you're in a bad mood, if you're already annoyed, if you're tired, this is not the game to play in this state. I know that you wanna grind the game every day and all that, but yeah, nah, man. If you're tired, don't play Street Fighter 6. And that's about it for today's video. I would love to hear your thoughts about this. How do you try to combat the urge to smash your monitor? I never did it, actually. I'm one of the guys that never actually broke stuff when playing, but like, once I started accepting that about Street Fighter 6, that everyone sucks and everyone loses, and you can't really be consistent as you would like in this game in its current state, I'm not getting as angry as I used to. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment. It helps the channel so much. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter, and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and stay safe.